Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to episode 2 of the Road to Glory. Now, in this episode, I'll just give you a quick recap of what this account went through over the past week and how the team has changed and what we've done since you saw the last team. I've basically had 2 teams since the last one with Lewandowski up top. I can't lie, for the last couple days, I was struggling a lot to get used to the gameplay, and I felt clueless. I didn't know what to do. But yesterday I managed to stick to some sort of 4-3-1-2 system, and it was all about high press, high aggression, be on the front foot as much as possible during the game, and that basically made me not have to worry too much about defending, because I know it's basically defending from the front, and that is for me a lot easier to do than having to deal with all these through balls, and like the chip through balls and the long shots. Basically just don't give your opponent as much time on the ball. Now, the last team was a 4-3-3, had Lewandowski, had Dembele, Chiesa, and it was like a bit of a surreal setup as well, and De Jong. Now, after that, I went ahead and bought Neymar, informed Ben Yedder, and I'll show you on the transfer list. After my weekend league rewards, during the weekend league, I had an awful time. I went 9-1, and I was still trying to basically get a good rank, but I never felt comfortable even being 9-1, and I ended up basically losing pretty much nearly every game after that, and I finished on 11 wins. So it was an awful time. And I kept changing the team, I kept changing formation because I thought there was something wrong. I kept changing tactics, I kept trying everything halfway through the weekend league, and you never do that. You never change how you play and what you play with during the weekend league itself, because then you're just not ready, and that's what happened. And I went ahead and bought Neymar, Ben Yedder, Hakimi. I had a team that was like, when you look at it, it looks good. And Neymar for 500k, Ben Yedder, like I had a front three of Neymar, Yedder, and Dembele, and that looked good. But the problem is, it just didn't play good. Like, Neymar is just not worth it. Like, I'm giving you 100% my honest opinion. I gave him a lot of games, and he wasn't worth it. I played so bad with Neymar. I don't know what it is this year, but he cannot. He's just not quick enough, not strong enough. His shot isn't special. You get the same output from Dembele as you do from Neymar. I promise you that. Like, Dembele is on the bench not because he's not good enough, but because I had to get Salah in, because Salah has more stamina. Because that's what this system is all about, and obviously he links with Kyle Walker, which I need for this team, because I went ahead and prioritized basically players that would be quick, lengthy, because that is supposedly the meta is right now. So that's what I kind of prioritize when building this team. If I go ahead and show you who I packed, Goretzka, that's the player I packed from the 80+ picks. But the rest, and I think I got Jota from the Division Rival Rewards last week. But the rest of the players I just bought. I bought every single one of them. Mane, 160k. Salah. Wait, I already checked. I did the Bonanza SBC, and Barella I bought again because I sold him and then I bought him again. Tomori I bought, and now he's in Team of the Week. Hernandez I sold and then I bought again. Kyle Walker I bought. Neuer I bought. And on the bench, stay away from this Nkunku, he's an absolute fraud. Koeman is still there. Dembele is obviously pack pulled. Now, so far from the couple rival games I played yesterday, I have not lost with this team. I am still in Division 3, but I am trying to get to Division 2 or 1 later on tonight. So make sure you check out the stream. And yeah, that's it for the recap. Like, see, I would have tried, honestly, any other weekend I would have put a weekend league recap, but to give you the quickest recap in the history of recaps for weekend leagues, that weekend league was an absolute disaster. That's the recap. It was a disaster. Like, there's nothing to recap. There was no good gameplay. There was no good. It was changing formation every game, changing players, changing tactics. There was nothing to recap. So this is the recap. This is just showing you where I'm at right now on the road to glory. And yeah, I hope we actually get good rewards tomorrow, and I hope I can actually improve the team even more before weekend league. I'm not sure exactly where to improve it, but honestly, I'm pretty happy with where it's at right now. I do line up in a 4-3-1-2 like this, and it's just high press, overload your opponent, fullbacks push forward. It's very just very attacking. And you know what? I just play better when I'm on the front foot. I do not do well when the opponent has the ball. I just don't. I'm just not a great defender, and I feel like I'm just much better as an attacker. So this is how I'm playing, and I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna give it a whole weekend to see where we go and where we finish, because it's only up from here. So I hope you enjoyed this. Leave a like. Let me know what you would change about this team, because I'm not really sure where to go from here. I'm trying to find a manager from the Senegal. So if you have a manager from Senegal to get Mane on full chemistry, please come to Twitch and help me. Just list him on the market so I can buy him. I'll buy him for 5k, because that's the only way to get Mane on full chem. So there's one manager, and he's silver, and he's extremely rare. So if you have him, come to the Twitch, link in the description, and please help me. So thank you again for watching, and I'll be seeing you later for my 4-3-1-2 custom tactics when we make it to Elite Division. Take care. Peace.